Salutations, sports fans! Get ready for a whole mess of football coming right at you, courtesy of the Backyard Football League. Here we are at sunny Sandy Flats. The Green Bay Packers will go up against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm Sunny Day, along with Captain Concussion himself, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks for having me, Sunny. I just love the circus.
This isn't the circus, Chuck. It's football. Remember football?
Oh, yeah. I like football. Whenever I come out to watch a football game, I can't help but think of the time back in '98 when I was playing for the Ravensdale Rough Riders. Or was it the Ravensdale Rough Riders? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, I was playing for one of them and oh, rats. Now I can't remember what I was going to say.
All right, let's see some football, shall we? Back to receive the kick. Amir will be doing the kicking. Drops on the 10. Collects it at the 13. The Vikings will get the ball at 28. Fumble! The Vikings recovered. Hits a crease. It'll be second down. On the Vikings' 29-yard line. Pitches it back. Drops for a loss.
They're not letting them get anywhere on the ground.
Brings up third down. On their own 27-yard line.
Hey, where'd they go? Wait, I think the running back just made like a gopher and dug a tunnel under the defense.
Fourth down. The Vikings will start it from 34-yard line.
I'm open.
They got him.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
They turn the ball over. Pitches it back. Finds the hole. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Whoever controls the ground controls the game, or something like that.
Knucklehead. Heads up. I got this one, guy. Heads
Going
up.
for a screen pass here. Brings up third down.
Knucklehead.
The pitch to Terrell. He's got plenty of room. Scoots across the 11.
That kid ran like a racehorse on rollerblades.
Fourth down. Amir. On for the 3. It's up and it's good.
I still don't know why they call it a field goal.
Ernie. To receive it, Amir will kick it off here. Lands on the 11-yard line. Collects it at the 13-yard line.
And they go down.
The Vikings have it at 24. Drew fades back to pass. Pick off.
That is what you want to see.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good zone. The Packers will begin at 38-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. Hand off to Sydney. Up the middle for no gain and might have lost some yards. The Packers will begin at 48-yard line. Tosses it back to Terrell. Finds a hole. Third down. On the Packers' 42-yard line.
The offense burrows its way underground for a big gain.
That brings up fourth down. Amir out to attempt the field goal. Puts it through.
I still don't know why they call it a field goal.
Ernie back to receive. Amir will kick it off here. Lands on the 18. Receives it at the 19. The Vikings will start it from 34. Tries a screen pass. Brings up second down. On the Vikings' 34-yard line. Sets up the screen. He hangs on. Caught for almost no yards.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing. Maybe that kid ought to pick another sport.
Brings up fourth down. Runs to the... He is going to pass it. Interception!
Looking good.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. Rich. It's loose! Picked up by Angela.
Nice job by Angela.
The first quarter is in the books. First down and 20. Complete.
That blocking gave Drew plenty of time to find a receiver.
Going for a screen pass here. Sets up the screen. Fumble!
That's what I call football, Sonny.
The Packers take over. The Packers will start at 46-yard line. Going to throw. Flips it over to the left-hand side. Couldn't get the handle. Second down.
Tango! Knucklehead! 14!
Going to the air. It is caught. Complete for some big yards.
Sydney added some extra yardage on the end of that play. That never hurt.
Heads up!
Drop for a loss.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
It will be fourth down. Amir for a 48-yarder. Bad snap. It's shanked.
They only missed that one by about 40 yards.
On their own 40-yard line.
I've got this guy.
Drops back. Drew, the 40. Caught and brought down at the 37-yard line.
They had to use the whole team to stop that.
I got this guy.
Complete to Dante.
That was some play, Sonny. Wow.
That brings up second down. Second and 22. Fires in underneath. Maria has it.
Nice job of looking off the receivers.
Caught and brought down. The Vikings will start it from 30-yard line. Sets up the screen. Fourth down. Maria will try the field goal. Catches it at the 4. The Packers will start at 12.
Banana!
Handoff. Terrell goes straight ahead with it. Finds a lane.
Hey, how about that?
Second down.
14! Knucklehead! Left! Blue dog! I got this guy.
Looks like a screen pass.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Caught for maybe one.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Heads up!
On their own 22-yard line. Drops back. Going for a screen pass here. Someone got a hand to it. Fourth down for Amir. Will be hunting it away. Mikey to receive it. Gets it off. Drops on the 45. Receives it at the 48-yard line. It's been jarred loose. Tackle. We're halfway through the game. The Vikings head off the field, trailing at the half. 6-0.
The Minnesota Vikings are still within striking distance, but they need to play a little catch-up in the second half.
Let's go back to the field. It looks like Maria is going to be kicking off. Amir waiting back at the 16. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 12. The Packers have it at 29. Setting up the screen. The ball is loose. The Packers recovered it. Caught for almost no yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Couldn't hold on.
I don't think they'll throw it to that kid again.
Third down.
Banana! Left! Hike!
Looking to throw. Keisha.
No soup for you.
It. The Packers. Complete to Sydney.
Dante on the bottom of that pile.
Amir. Heads onto the field to punt. Mikey. Back to receive. Kicks it. Lands on the 23-yard line. Receives it at the 27.
Maria got hammered on that play.
The Vikings have it at 28. The pitch to Dante. Dropped for a loss. Second down. On the Vikings' 28-yard line. Long drop. Drew passes it. Maria pulls it in. Complete for some big yards. The Vikings will begin at 46-yard line.
Holy moly, that linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
This is very close. They might have to bring out the chains. The Vikings will start at, runs to the, he's going to pass it. Caught and brought down at the 40-yard line.
Somebody's been practicing.
I've got this guy. I've got this guy.
That brings up second down.
I've got this guy.
Sets up the screen.
Nice read by Drew.
It's caught, but they didn't get very far.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing. Presto chango, the wide receiver just performed a disappearing act. Wait, there they are, downfield, wide open.
Maria with a point after. Bad snap. It's shanked.
Maybe the kicker needs some new shoes.
Amir waiting for the kick. Maria will be starting it off. They're not touching this one. Amir gets it. The Packers will start at 38. Drops back, setting up the screen. Cut.
Nobody was covering that kid.
Gain of 6.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
I got this guy.
Keisha guns it. Interception.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Vikings will take over at the 35-yard line. On their own 35-yard line. Dumps it off to the halfback. Couldn't get the handle. Brings up second down.
14, 11, uppercut, yo, 19.
Complete for no gain and might have lost some yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
On their own 29-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. Drew passes it. Cut. Gain of 21.
Great play by
I've got this
Halfback pass. It's picked off.
Great play by Terrell.
The quarter ends. First down and 20.
Left banana.
Presto chango, the wide receiver just performed a disappearing act. Wait, there they are, downfield, wide open.
14. Left. I got this guy. I got
Complete. Gain of 3.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing.
14, blue dog. That just ain't right. Oh,
That brings up fourth down. Amir on to do the punting. Mikey back to receive the punt. Here is the kick.
I didn't think that ball was ever gonna come down.
Lets it land. Collects it at the 13-yard line.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
The Vikings will start it from 18. Fades back to pass. Throws it to the middle.
Dante was wide open.
Dante. It will be third down.
yo, uppercut.
Looking to throw. Drew slings it. Look at him go. Complete for some big yards.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
He hangs on.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo! The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
On their own 43-yard line.
Dante was wide open.
Tries a screen pass.
If you could get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing.
On the Vikings' 39-yard line, Drew fades back to pass. Guns it across the middle. Couldn't hold it. Maria. On to do the punting. Keisha. Back to receive. Puts her foot into it. Lets it land. First and 20.
Blue dog, left.
Heads up. Flips it over to the left-hand side. It is caught. Caught for almost no yards.
Sydney added some extra yardage on the end of that play. And that never hurt.
Left.
Somebody get that kid some aspirin.
The quarterback goes down and goes down hard. Third and long.
Tango.
Heads up. Looks like they're going to the air here. Over here. They got her.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
We're heading to overtime. Both teams are knotted in a defensive struggle, and they're heading to overtime to settle it.
Neither of these teams has been eager to score today. We may be here for a long time. Here's the official BFL rules for sudden death. Rule number 1, first team to score wins. Rule number 2, well, there is no rule number 2. Rule number 3, see rules number 1 and number 2.
Ernie, waiting for the kick. Amir will be starting it off. Bounces on the 9. Collects it at the 10. The Vikings will start it from 22. Hot! Sets up the screen. Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Passes it.
Drew is too good of a quarterback to give him that much time.
Gain of 10. On their own 29-yard line. He runs on.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Setting up the screen. Dropped for a loss.
Dante
I've got this guy.
Was the first to get there.
that QB is gonna feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Will try the field goal. He missed it.
I think that ball needs some more air in it.
I've got this guy. I've got this
Short
guy.
out to the right side. Complete for some big yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Brings up second down. On their own 48-yard line. Dumps it off to the right side. Complete to
I hit him
Ernie.
and they go
That
with
moves
him.
them to the 35-yard line.
Nice job by Ernie.
Will try the field goal. Ball short.
I think that ball needs some more air in it.
First and 20.
Knucklehead.
Looking to throw, they go to the air. Dropped incomplete.
She is having a tough time throwing those touch passes.
That brings up second down.
Left. Tango. I
Heads
got
up.
this guy.
Keisha rifles a pass. Look at him go. Gain of 23.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you.
On for the field goal. Puts it through. The Vikings fall just short in the extra quarter.
This is one of those games where it hurts you deep down in your soul. Oh, the humanity.
Well, that does it for us. I'm Sunny Day along with Chuck Downfield. See you next time on BFL Football. Hiya, folks! It's backyard football time, and boy, am I excited! Here we are at Dirt Yards, where the snow has just started to fall on the field. The Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. This is Sunny Day. I'm joined here today by someone who, as a player, was twice voted MVP of the injured reserve, Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sabby.
It's sunny.
It sure is, Sabby. Should have brought the old sunglasses. I'd just like to remind everyone that this portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Mutton Chops, the official dog food of backyard football. Try Mutton Chops dog food, because dog food's not just for dogs anymore.
I'd love to hear more about that, Chuck, but the game is about to begin. It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Donovan, to receive it, drops on the 24-yard line. Donovan has got it. The Panthers have it at 39.
It looks like the defense has a little extra spring in their step today.
It'll be second down. Second and 31. Drew fakes back to pass. Drew guns it. It falls incomplete.
Threw it around the shoelaces. Tough to make that count.
No, I got this guy.
It'll be fourth down. And we'll be punting it away. Tony back to receive. It is up. Drops on the 44-yard line. Vicky gets it.
Vicky got hammered on that play.
The Packers have it at 47. Rich fakes back to pass. Give up to Penny. Fills it up the middle.
Marty on the bottom of the line.
Finds the hole. Finally brought down at the 47.
Vicky was running like a puppy in a room full of rubber.
St. Joe, 42nd, 83.
Throws it to the flat. Dropped incomplete.
What the heck were they thinking?
Fourth down for the Packers. On the punting, Mikey. To receive it, gets it off. They're not up to this one. Siobhan has got it.
Siobhan got hammered on that play.
The ball. 39. Looks like a screen pass. Dropped incomplete.
If they keep passing like that, somebody's gonna get hurt.
The Packers will start from the 39-yard line. Quick out. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Third and long. Drop back pass. Drew sweeps it.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
Fourth down. And heads into the field to punt. Back to receive the punt. It is up. Dragged down. The Packers recovered it and started at the 27-yard line.
Delaware.
It falls incomplete.
I don't know who they would throw that to.
Brings up the second down. They send it in. It falls incomplete.
I don't know who they would throw that to.
Third down. Third down and flips it over to the left-hand side. Complete to Vicky.
Nice job looking off the receivers.
Waiting back at the 36-yard line.
Here's Raven. What a punch.
Lands on the 33-yard line. We'll bring it back from the 39.
That kid ain't nowhere to go.
Here comes the Panthers from 40. Tosses it back to Donovan. Finds a hole, brought down at the 44-yard line. Brings up the
What a punt!
Bounces on the 32-yard line. Collects it at the 31.
Things going
Will start at 34. Brings up second down. Flips it over to the left-hand side.
blocking!
Flips it over to the left-hand side. Heidi-ho! It's halftime! The Panthers are leading this one as the first half comes close. 7-0.
You gotta like it when your team go to the locker room with the lead at halftime.
Okay, folks, time for some more football. Up to 35, and ease it up. Waiting for the kick. Lets it drop. Brings it in at the 22. That brings up the second down.
Rager, 47, 83.
Tries a screen pass. Brings up third down.
Eden Prairie, hut 1, hut 2, hut 1, hut 2.
Looks like they're going to the air here. A quick pass to the left side.
You see that one? Holy Toledo! Somebody's been practicing.
On to the punting, Mikey. Back to the receive. Gets it off. Lands on the right six. Catches it at the 33-yard line.
I've seen better returns on that day, and I don't even have a job.
Here come the Panthers from 32. The pitch to Donovan. Huge hole. Finally brought down at the 40-yard line. The Panthers will start at 40-yard line. Drew. Fake back to pass. Drew. And it's intercepted.
Hey, how about that?
The Packers will take over at the 20. Was Donovan.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom.
Saxophone, Eden Prairie, St. Joe's.
Interception.
If Kenny didn't get him there, he was gone.
On their own 49-yard line. Long drop. Floats it over the middle.
Somebody's been practicing.
That brings up the second down. Going for a screen pass here. Dropped incomplete. Brings up third down. It's like a screen pass, and it drops incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And 42 will be hunting it away. Tony to receive it. Booms one. Tackle. The Packers covered it and started at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Fades back to pass. Going for a screen pass here. Brings up the second down. Second and 20.
Delaware.
I got this guy. Looks like they're going to the air here. Rifles a pass. And it drops incomplete.
They gotta work out their passing game.
Third down.
Delaware. Hut 1, hut 2.
Throws it to the flat. It's been jarred loose.
Ah yes, the old Bubble-Rooski play. Works every time.
The Panthers will start it from 35-yard line. Quick out to the right. Caught and brought down at the 23-yard line.
Off to the races with blockers out in front of you. Nice job of looking off the receivers.
Going for a screen pass here. It's caught, but they didn't get very far.
That is what they have to do.
Going for a screen pass here. Fourth down. And on for the field goal. It is no good.
That's just embarrassing.
First and 20.
47, 83, Eden Prairie.
Back to throw. Going to the air. The 50.
Great play by Maria.
Enough for the first.
Eden Prairie.
Will start it from 45-yard line. Dumps it off to the halfback.
Great play by Vicky.
It'll be second down. On
Eden
the
Prairie,
Packers'
Delaware,
48-yard line. They send it airmail. Picked off. Annie, the 30.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Panthers will take over at the 19-yard line.
Heads up.
Hold in.
He read the play right and threw it to the right receiver.
Caught and brought down at the 9-yard line. On the Panthers' 9-yard line. Fades back to pass. Is that a screen pass? Yes! Dropped incomplete.
What the heck were they thinking?
On the Panthers' 9-yard line. Flips it over to the right-hand side. He is in! Dumps it off to the halfback. From the 35, Annie. Tees it up. Vicky. Waiting back at the 16-yard line. They're not touching this one. Vicky has got it. The Packers have it at 38. Drops back to pass. They go to the air. Could go all the way. The 40.
Nice job by Kenny.
It is another set of
St.
downs.
John's.
The
Eden
Packers
Prairie.
will start at 39-yard line. Sets up the screen. Vicky holds on to it. Dropped for a loss.
Hey, how
47,
about that?
83.
Fired into the flat. No one else to beat. The ball is over the line. Try for the extra point. 23. Straight through.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Donovan to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. Collects it at the 10-yard line.
Wow.
It is a scramble for the ball.
The defense definitely caused that fumble. Either them or the offense.
On the Panthers' 46-yard line. Fires it over to the near side. That was a put that one in the books. The Panthers came out on top. 13-7.
What a win! And what a team! Just couldn't get anything done.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day along with Chuck Downfield. So long, folks. football freaks. It's time for some more backyard football. Reporting from a rainy Phillips Field, the Carolina Panthers against the Tennessee Titans. Sunny day here, along with the human Charlie horse Chuck Downfield.
Thanks, Sammy.
It's sunny.
It sure is, Sammy. Should have brought the old sunglasses. I'd just like to remind everyone that this portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Mutton Chops, the official dog food of backyard football. Try Mutton Chops dog food, because dog food's not just for dogs anymore.
Enough talk. Let's see some BFL action. Pablo. To receive it, Annie will be starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce. Receives it at the 14. The Titans will start at 22. Looking to throw. They're going for a big play here. Incomplete. That brings up second down.
Dig that crazy play. The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
That brings up third down.
11. Cougar. 11. Yo, Cougar. Yo, 19. I got this one.
Drop back. Deep down the right sidelines. It falls incomplete.
They gotta work on their passing game.
Fourth down.
92.
On the Titans' 9-yard line. Pass back pass. Turnover on downs.
36. Rattler.
That free pass? Yes. Second down. On the Panthers' 9-yard line.
21.
Looking for the open receiver. Going to the end zone. Third down.
I got
Looking
this guy.
for the open receiver. Fade to the corner. Touchdown! Annie for the point after. It's up and it's good.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting back at the 16. They're going to let this one bounce. Collects it at the 33-yard line. The Titans will start it from 43.
I got this one.
Drops back to pass. A bomb! And it drops incomplete.
Maybe that QB ought to think about playing a different position, like equipment manager.
I got this guy. I got this one. I got
Brett
this guy.
with the interception. Look at him go! The 20! The 10! It is a touchdown!
Rattler. Gatormouth. 21.
Going to throw, Brett. Slings it. Picked off.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
It looks like Annie is going to be kicking off. Pablo back to receive. Lands on the 32-yard line. Collects it at the 40-yard line. The Titans will start at 48. Setting up the screen. That moves them to the 46-yard line.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
19. 11.
Cut.
Hope I didn't hurt ya.
Complete for about nothing.
Pete added some extra yardage on the end of that play,
19.
and
Yo,
that
11,
never
11, yo,
hurts.
On the Titans' 44-yard line. Tosses it back to Pete. Hits a crease. That moves them to the 39-yard line. Fourth down. Pablo for a 56-yard field goal.
Rooney.
The Titans will begin at 20-yard line. Pitches it back. He's got plenty of room. He slashed for about 15.
I'm not sure if these kids could tackle themselves.
It'll be second down. The Titans will begin at 4-yard line. Going to throw.
Cougar! Yo! I got this.
Give up to Pete. Pounds the middle. From the 35, Pablo. Tees it up. Stephanie. Back to receive the kick. Lets it land. Collects it at the 31-yard line.
Donovan, on the bottom of that pile.
The Panthers will start it from 38. They're going to throw. It's picked off.
Somebody's been practicing.
The Titans will take over at the 35-yard line. First and 20. Looks like they're going to the air here. Fires it down the middle of the field. Caught and brought down at the 30-yard line.
That kid was like some kind of out-of-control, uncontrollable thing.
On the Titans' 30-yard line. That's 6.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Pablo for the extra point.
92.
It is no good.
That looked like a lame duck without a parachute.
Stephanie back to receive. Pablo will kick it off here. They're not touching this one. Dropped. The Panthers take over. Handoff. Angles it up the middle. Dropped for a loss.
They're getting nowheres fast on the ground, Sonny.
Brings up second down. Second down and 22. Going to throw. Brett. Coach passes it. Hold in. That was a 13-yard gain.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
On the Panthers' 40-yard line. Going to throw. Setting up the screen. Caught for maybe one.
That is what they have to do.
And on for the 3. Brings it in at the 25-yard line. The Titans have it at 33.
I got him.
Fades back to pass. Guns it across the middle. That was a 10-yard gain.
That kid was like some kind of out-of-control, uncontrollable thing.
Pitches it back. Sees daylight. No one else to beat. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Rooney.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Pete has now rushed for over 100 yards.
Rushing for 100 yards is the sign of a great running back, Sonny.
Yo, 11.
Drew. Picked off.
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
It looks like Pablo is going to be kicking off. Stephanie to receive it. They're not touching this one. Collects it at the 38-yard line. The Panthers will get the ball at 41. Drops back. He goes down.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack? Potatoes? I got a million of them.
Second down and 30. Pitches it back. There's nobody in front of her. For no gain. It will be third down. Third and 28. Drops back. Brett slings it. Pete with the interception.
That is what you want to see.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position. First down and 20. Quick out.
Great play by Markey.
Second down.
The offense just put a little magic in their game with a hocus-pocus play.
The 20. Hey, football fans, it's halftime. The Titans are leading at the half, but not by much. 18-13.
This game is as tight as my pants after Thanksgiving dinner. Now this is a close game, Sonny. C-L-O-Z. Close.
Let's get back to the game. Stephanie, back to receive. Pablo will be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. Receives it at the 17-yard line. The Panthers will start.
I got this one.
Looking to throw, keeps it on the ground, pounds the middle, finds a lane, finally brought down at the 34. It'll be second down. Looking for the open receiver, Brett. The ball is loose. The Panthers recovered. That moves them to the 46-yard line. On the Panthers' 46-yard line. Fades back to pass. He goes down.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Brings up second down. On the Panthers' 48-yard line. Looks like they're going to the air here. The 30. Complete for some big yards.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
It will be third down.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think that running back has superpowers of some sort.
The 10! Finally brought down at the...
This offense is an unstoppable force of unstoppableness.
The Panthers will start it from... It's intercepted.
Great play by Markey.
The Titans will take over at the 1-yard line. First and 20. The pitch to Pete. He's got plenty of room. Finally brought down at the 10-yard line.
I don't care who you are. Everybody needs a good running back.
On the Titans' 10-yard line. Quick out to the left side. It will be third down.
11, yo.
The pitch to Pete. Finds a hole. Finally brought down at the 14. That brings up fourth down. On their own 14-yard line.
I got this guy.
Rolls out. In the clear, Markey makes a nice run for 38.
They're going the wrong way on defense.
I got this one. I got this guy.
And it drops incomplete.
They blew it.
Second down. Second and 20. They're going to throw. Quick out to the right.
Pete was wide open.
Caught for almost no yards.
19. Cougar, yo.
Pete. Drop for a loss. It will be fourth down.
Skeeter. 92. I'm open.
Play ball. Picked up by Pablo. Wrapped up. Turnover on downs. On the Panthers' 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Taken down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Going for a screen pass here. Third down here for the Panthers. On their own 43-yard line. Looks like a screen pass. Bumblesky. After the dust clears, let's see who has the ball. The Panthers have it. And heads on the field to punt. Mikey. Back to receive the punt. It is up. They're going to let this one bounce. On the Titans' 45-yard line. Panda. Up the middle he goes. Dropped for a loss. That brings up second down. Second and 20.
It looks like the defense has a little extra spring in their step today.
Brings up third down. Sets up the screen. Drop for a loss.
Pablo added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurt.
Pablo on to do the punting. Junior to receive it. Kicks it. Brings it in at the 41-yard line.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
The Panthers will begin at 43. The pitch to Keisha. Huge hole. Pulls ahead for a gain of...
Gator mouth. I got this guy.
Sets up the screen.
Run that safety. Knew where to go and made the right decision.
Caught for almost no yards.
That is what they have to do.
Sets up the screen. Complete. Dropped for a loss.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
That brings up 4th down. On to do the punting, Mikey. Back to receive. Gets it off. Lets it drop. 1st and 20. Hand off.
I got this one.
Gets the ball and splits it up the middle. It's loose.
Sometimes you gotta force things on defense, and that's what happened there.
The Titans will begin at 39-yard line. The pitch to peaked. Knifing through brings up 3rd down.
Whoa! What a game!
Handoff. Up the middle. Finds a hole. Peaked. Makes a nice run for 23.
Hey, how about that?
On the Titans' 23-yard line.
I got him.
Toss over to the left side.
Great protection by the line.
That moves them to the 15-yard line.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
Dumps it off to the halfback. Couldn't bring it in. 3rd down here for the Titans. The pitch to peaked. There's nobody in front of him. Runs for a gain of 4. 4th down for the Titans.
92.
On for the 3.
92.
Drops short.
I think that ball needs some more air in it.
The Panthers will start at the 20-yard line. Looks like a screen pass. Complete.
That's some blocking.
It's caught, but they didn't get very far.
36. I got this one. I'm open.
Couldn't hold it. It will be 3rd down. 3rd and 20.
21.
Sets up the screen. That brings up 4th down.
21. 30.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to the halfback. Cut. Dropped for a loss.
Somebody's been practicing.
Turnover on down. On the Titans' 18-yard line.
I got this one.
Gives it to
My
Pete.
bad.
Pete. Gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Huge hole. Finally brought down, but not before
92.
the damage was done.
92.
Pablo. On for the 3. Knocks it home.
You know, Sonny, when a team puts 3 points up on the board, it's usually due to a field goal.
It looks like Pablo is going to be kicking off. Stephanie back to receive the kick. Bounces on the 29. The Panthers will take over at the 34-yard line. The Panthers will begin at 34-yard line. Game over. The Titans were victorious. 21-13.
It just goes to show you that hard work pays off in the end.
Another great game of BFL football has come to a close. For Chuck Downfield, I'm Sunny Day. Good night, folks. Folks, clean up your cleats, cause it's time for backyard football. Here we are at sunny Sandy Flats. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sunny day here, along with the human Charlie horse Chuck downfield. That's a cue, Chuck.
What's that? Oh, sorry, must have dozed off. I tell you, the game's changed a lot since back when I played. For one thing, we didn't have these fancy schmancy high-tech sneakers. Heck, we didn't even have shoes. We were barefoot and fancy-free. And it was beautiful, baby.
That's just fascinating, Chuck. Really. Now, let's see some football. It looks like Vicky is going to be kicking off. Vicky, waiting for the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. Catches it at the 15-yard line. Here come the Steelers from 34. Vicky holds on to it.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
Is that a screen pass? Yeah! They go to the air. Terrell with the interception.
That is what you want to see.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
St. Joe's.
The pitch to Terrell. Finds a lane. He slashed for about 5. That brings up second down. On the Ravens' 36-yard line.
I got this, kid.
It's intercepted.
Great play by...
The Steelers will take over at the 29-yard line. First down and 20. Fades back to pass, going to the air. It falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second and 20.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
I tackled you.
It will be third down.
2-14-73.
Pitches it back for no gain. Sees daylight. Fourth down for the Steelers.
24. Tiger.
Runs to the... he is going to pass it. Interception!
That's some good football there, I tells ya.
On their own 48-yard line.
I got this, kid. I got this, kid.
They try a draw play here. Scoots across the 42-yard line.
Rich, looked like somebody was chasing them with a bowl of broccoli.
Delaware.
I got this, kid.
Draw. Scoots across the 26-yard line.
If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. You gotta be able to tackle the play defense.
I got this, kid.
You can't get more open than that.
Setting up the screen.
If you can get positive yardage on a play, Sonny, it's usually a good thing.
St. Joe's. Sassafras.
Terrell goes straight ahead with it.
Now that's what I call hang time. That kid leapfrogged 20 feet downfield for a big game.
Hot 1. Hot 2.
I got this, kid.
Complete to Terrell.
That kid was open like a book. That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
Ricky for a 29-yarder. It is good.
The key to a successful field goal attempt, Sonny, is getting the ball through the uprights. After that, it's all gravy. And boy, do I love gravy.
Vicky to receive it. Ricky will be starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce. Brings it in at the 20-yard line. The Steelers will begin at 39. Quick out to the left side. It is caught. Caught for maybe one.
Vicky.
Alcorn State. I got this, kid. I got
Steve
this guy.
guns it. That moves them to the 42-yard line.
Looking good.
Third down here on the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Alcorn State.
Handoff. Up the middle. There's nobody in front of her. No one else to beat. A nice little run there for Vicky.
Man, that defense has more holes in it than my dad's socks.
First and goal. Vicky on the give. Up the middle. It'll be second down.
Alcorn State.
Long drop. Steve passes it.
That's some blocking.
That moves them to the 1-yard line.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. and a whole bunch of blockers. The offense burrows its way underground for a big gain.
It's 6. Vicky to try for the extra point. It is good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
Maria waiting back at the 15-yard line. Vicky will kick it off here. Drops on the 31-yard line. Catches it at the 29. The Ravens will start it from 39. Dumps it off to the halfback. It's intercepted.
That is what they have to do.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in good field position.
I got this, kid.
Vicky goes straight ahead with it. Tackled for less than a yard. It'll be second down.
Mount Olive, Alcorn State.
They're going to throw. Steve rifles a pass. It falls incomplete.
Maybe that QB ought to think about playing a different position, like equipment manager.
On the Steelers' 26-yard line. Drops back. They send it airmail. He hangs on.
Nice job of looking off the receiver.
Vicky out to attempt the field goal. It's up and it's good.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
It looks like Vicky is going to be kicking off. Maria back to receive. Drops on the 34. Collects it at the 35-yard line. The Ravens will get the ball at 44.
I got this, kid.
They're going to throw. Popped out of his hands.
Ah yes, the old fumble rooski play. Works every time.
The
Hut
Ravens,
one, hut two, hut one, hut two.
a quick pass to the left side. The ball is loose. After the dust clears, let's see who has the ball. The Ravens have it.
Eden Prairie, Raider, 47, 83, Eden Prairie.
The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. Boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Ricky will be punting it away. Javon waiting back at the 43. Punts it. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from here comes the Steelers. From 34. Tosses it back to Vicky. Huge hole. It's been jarred loose. It's halftime. The Steelers are winning at the half. 10-3.
These guys are looking good so far, but I think they'll play even better in the second half.
Let's head back to the stadium. It looks like Vicky is going to be kicking off. Maria back to receive. Lets it land. Collects it at the 29-yard line. The Ravens will start from 41. Looking to throw. Reese on the give. Up the middle. For no gain and might have lost some yards. It'll be second down.
Sassafras, 47, 83, St. Joe's.
Long
I got
drop.
this, kid.
Short pass to the left side. Incomplete.
I don't think they'll throw it to that kid again.
Brings up third down
St.
on
Joe's.
the Ravens'
Sassafras,
34-yard line.
I got
For
this,
the
kid.
open receiver. Fires. Javon with the interception.
Looking good.
The Steelers will take over at the 31-yard line. First down and 20. Complete.
She got great separation from the coverage.
Dropped for a loss.
That is what you want to see.
On the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Heads
Long
up.
drop.
Okay, I got
They
this.
go to the air. It's been jarred loose.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
The Ravens recovered it and will start it
Hut
at
two,
the
hut two, hut 47, 83. I got this guy.
Terrell. It is caught. Caught for maybe one.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
Delaware, 47, 83, Raider, hut one, hut two.
Terrell sees daylight. Scoots across the 33. It will be third down. On their own 33-yard line. Looking to throw. That's by Billie Jean.
That QB is gonna feel that in the morning. Heck, I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Ricky will be punting it away. Javon waiting back at the 22. It is up. Lets it land. Receives it at the 44.
That kid had nowhere to go.
The Steelers will start at 48. Tries a screen pass. Free ball. The Steelers recovered it. Dropped for a loss.
Looking good.
Air McNair. Jabberjaw. 2-14-17.
Steve passes it. Caught and brought down at the 35-yard line.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
Third down.
Hurt toe. Jabberjaw.
Vicky goes straight ahead with it. Hits a crease. Vicky is headed to End Zone City, USA. It's 6.
They're going the wrong way on defense.
Vicky is on the field for the point after attempt. Puts it through.
That kid sure can kick.
Back to receive the kick. Vicky will be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. Brings it in at the 27-yard line. The Ravens will begin at 38. Keeps it on the ground. Terrell gets the ball and splits it up the middle. Dropped for a loss.
Their defensive philosophy is that they're going to stop the run.
On their own 35-yard line. Rich fades back to pass. Is that a screen pass? Yes! Third down. Floats it over the middle. Complete.
Not blocking game, Rich. Plenty of time to find a receiver. That kid was like some kind of uncontrollable thing.
Ricky will be punting it away. Javon back to receive. Here is the kick. They're not touching this one. Brings it in at the 19.
Terrell, on the bottom of that pile.
The Steelers will start at 23. Tosses it to the right. Fumble!
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang on to the ball, you're gonna fumble it.
47.
I got this kid.
Hold in.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Complete for about nothing.
Terrell added some extra yardage on the end of that play, and that never hurt.
Couldn't bring it in.
I've said this a million times, Sonny. You gotta use your hands if you want to catch the ball.
Raider.
Flips it over to the left-hand side. That was a 11-yard gain.
They had to use the whole team to stop that kid.
47. Terrell tackled for less than a yard. Turnover on downs. First and 20. Hot. Dumps it off to the halfback. Complete for a 4-yard gain.
Vicky added some extra yardage on the end of that play. That never hurt.
Air McNair.
Looks like a screen pass. Dropped incomplete.
He just hasn't been able to dial up his receivers today.
Third down here for
Heads up.
Steve. Slings it. It is caught.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
It is another set of downs. On their own 40-yard line. Back to throw. Steve rifles a pass. Terrell with the interception.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
43-yard line. Drops back to pass. Hand off to Reese. Up the middle he goes for no gain and might have lost some yards. Second down and 29. Is that a screen pass? Yes! Couldn't hang on.
If you can pry the ball free, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a fumble. Couldn't have done it better myself.
The Steelers will try the field goal. Hits the upright. Falls short.
The kick would have been okay if it just could have gone through the
Eden
upright.
Prairie.
First down and 20. Is that a screen pass? Yes! It's over. The Steelers made all the right moves today. 17-3.
What a win! And what a team!
For Chuck Downfield, this is Sunny Day. I hope you all enjoyed this game as much as we did. So long!